What's up, guys? What's going on? Good morning, guys. I thought we'd fill this before we went live, but we got three left. It's so good. Three left. Rockies, Astros, and Rays. What's up, Graham? What's up, Bo Hunter? Good morning. What's going on, guys? What's happening? What's happening? This is my first show this week. Can you believe that? But here we are with the brand new 2026 Bowman. Welcome in, guys. Just three teams left here. One of them is arguably the best. A lot of people have them as the best, the Rockies, but yeah, I think he just came in and grabbed the Reds. Appreciate that, Zag, if you're here. Yep. More impressively, I was able to get all 40 boxes on the screen. So there you go. Let's go, Hammer time. Good morning. Let's go. Let's go. Bowman. Bowman release day. Let's go. We got some nice chases for the Royals this year, too. Both on the rookie side and the prospect side. So hopefully we get some nice stuff from you for you. Probably, I haven't loaded tomorrow. I'm I might do a hobby blaster mix tomorrow, but anyway, that'll come up later. I need to check my shipments and stuff and see what's coming in. So we'll see. We'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome in here, guys. Just three spots. Rockies, Astros, Rays. Some people have two Rockies in like the top five chases in this product, Brito and Holiday. Pretty good. Cal with two hits last night. Yeah, yeah. Mariners have a couple of wins in a row too. Even better. So we'll see what happens now. What's up, Ben? But but yeah, three left in this one. Three left in this one. I feel a little bit bad because I usually how did you put it? Let's go, Ben. Uh I feel a little bad because I usually ship paper, but it was either don't do a full case or don't do paper, and I chose not the paper. So anyway, here we are. Yeah, we'll ship the rest. Yep. I have a commitment from like 5 to 9 tonight, and I'm like, how am I supposed to do my shipping if I do paper? So anyway, that's how it is today. Yep, it's a full case. Yep, full sealed case of 40 blasters, shiny. That's right. Good morning, A. Jones. And just three spots left here. Rockies, Astros, and Rays. Welcome in here, guys. Let's see what we got in here. Koji ripped a full case of blasters last night. Pulled a crystallized to 50. The blasters are looking good, man. Well, it's not done yet now. Let's see. Yeah, anime, you can get animes and blasters, you can get crystallized and blasters, you can get basically all the SPs. There might be something you can't, but I don't know. I remember thinking when I looked at the odds, like, wow, you can get just about everything in blasters. Even more than last year. Justin with the Rockies. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that bow hunter, but you can get him. I saw one actually. Two of my boxes are upside down. Mm. So they were actually upside down. They were actually reversed in the box. So I left them reversed. So we're gonna see if that means anything, you know? We'll see if those two have have big hits. Uh, I decided to leave them, but yes, I definitely noticed that. All right, wait, what's up? It's visually disturbing. I know, I know. But we gotta see if it means anything, you know? I don't think it does. But Satin, what's going on, man? Yeah, yeah, a little experiment. We only got two left here. Astros and Rays. This, of course, will take a little time, so but we'll see. What are we thinking? Like maybe an hour and 20 minutes or something? Give me 2 minutes per box. That'd be an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But first, we got two teams left, I guess. Two teams. Two teams. Astros and Rays. Let me remember the Rays checklist because Rays have a couple of nice chases. Oh, it's Daniel Pierce. Is it Daniel Pierce, guys? The 13th overall pick, or was it 12? 12 or 13 in last year's draft. DP, what's up, Brian? Um, but yeah, Rays are really nice here. For sure. Daniel Pierce. 1 minute late. Yeah. They went pretty quick. They went pretty quick. Just so everybody knows, the WBC animes go to to the current teams. I think that should be obvious. If we get a O, Sada Aru O, that's randomized for everybody. All right, that's the way it works. That's the way it should work everywhere. That's the way it works here. I have two boxes upside down. There go the Rays for A Jones. Thank you, A Jones. Um, so they were upside down in the case, so I left them that way. We'll see if that means anything. You know, they were reversed in the case. So I was like, do I change it and make it look nice? No. Everybody's pointing that out. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get you the Otani. Hey, listen, I pulled an Otani anime like 2 weeks ago. So 2568. Wow. There's time flies with the Astros. Thank you, time flies. This is it. This is it. Here we go. Thank you, time flies, for closing us out. Thank you, A. Jones, for picking up the Rays. Last couple of teams. Yeah, there are Chrome cards in here for sure. Yeah, yeah. You get 4 or 5 Chrome cards per pack, something like that. Definitely Chrome cards. All right, let me download the team sheet here. Don't see. Morning, Zag. All right, good stuff here. Well, let's get to it. It's gonna take a little bit. Um, yeah, we're glad to have Philly back for sure. 100%. 100%. Um, Paper is a separate spot, but I'm not gonna go like too fast through the paper. If anybody's ripping blasters and they're ripping through the paper, there are paper autos. There are paper autos. It's in one specific spot, so we'll make sure that we look in that spot every time. 40 boxes. We're gonna do 5 at a time. We're gonna unpack 5 at a time. All right, 540. And at some point, we'll make room for the rack, but for now, we don't have a ton of space. Oh, is it 640? Man, I'm off an hour. Mhm. All right. There's the first 5. Good luck. Let me do that. Let me unpin. Look, I got it just in time. Unpinned it just in time. What's up, E-Rock? E-Rock coming in with a dual dual case PYP today. So check that out. Check out E-Rock if you're into that. All right, first blaster. I think we got some color here too. Maybe paper color. Lagrange or Lagrange or whatever. Kate Anderson and Patrick Copen. Basalo. Fabros and Taylor on the chrome. Oh, we got a couple of hits here. First one. Parks Harbor to 175 for the Giants. There's Parks Harbor. And a little green scorebook here. PCA to 99 for the Cubbies. Royo and Waldschmidt. Johnny Level on the top 100. There's Noth and Lacombe. Otani on the Bowman Sterling insert. There we go. There we go. Dodges, Quintana and Culpepper. Thomas White on the under the radar. Luis Arana and our reptilian. There is Seung Jung Kim. This guy sells like crazy. That's probably like a $50 card right now. Maybe not quite that much, but yeah, it's good looking, really good looking inserts. I like the Bowman Sterling, man. Nice first box. I might do some of this sleeving later, so some of these inserts will sleeve later, just for time. No more Bowman Sterling product. No, I think having them putting it in an insert basically killed it. It's a really nice looking insert for sure. All right. Blaster number 2. Aiden Miller, top 100. Giancarlo Sio. Rainiel Rodriguez. Rainiel just got a promotion. I think to what? Double? There's the Electric Sluggers, Cal Raleigh. Lombard and Gonzalez. Here's our first power chords. One box. Oh no, that's too slow, Bow Hunter. Holy smokes. Florentino on the die cut Aloy and Iredale. Gonzalez top 100. Kova and Fernandez Chrome. We gotta pick it up if it's really 4 minutes a box. Nolan McLean, Bowman Sterling, Cade Snell, and Braden Net. Connolly Early, Under the Radar. Stanifer, here's our Reptilian. Josh Noth for the Brewers. Second blaster, not quite as good here, but keep knocking these over. That one was 3 minutes. We gotta get down to 2. Gotta get down to 2. Gage Wood on the top 100. Number 100. JJ and Fine. Fiend still on the Rangers. Vladdy, Electric Sluggers, Veranda, and Hageman for the D-backs. Otani on the guitar, little power chords. Nice, nice, nice. Jace Mitchell and Andrew Salas. Kellen Lindsay, top 100. Encarnacion and Dason Hill. There's Cags on the Sterling. Blake Mitchell and Blaine Bullard. Schlittler under the radar. Thomas White, and there's Daniel Ortiz for the Cardinals on the first Reptilian. That's the Otani. Daniel's a nice name also for the first soul, or for the Reptilian. Man, there's definitely extra cards in this one. Why is that so thick? Jeez. They stuffed a ton of cards. No. Oh, because there's hardly any in this one. All right. Oh man, I don't know, man. I will sometime later this morning. I haven't even priced it out. I got to make sure my hobbies are coming because I'd like to do probably 8 blasters and 2 hobbies, something like that. That's what I'd like to do, or maybe 10 hobbies or 10 blasters. But I need to still price it out and stuff, so it'll be later this morning. Wiggins top 100, Tyson Lewis and Brayson. Ellie Electric Sluggers, Jackson and Hernandez. There's Vladdy on the power chords, Sam Peterson, Tyler Bremner. James Tibbs. There we go. There we go, Philly. Tibbs is a great name right now. I think he's slowed down a little bit since his ridiculous start to the season, but yeah, absolutely. Very nice hit. Tibbs to 250. Just for a second, right? Yeah. Very nice. Bremner top 100. Woo! Black? Okay. First Wow. Daniel Pierce, 10 of 10 on the black X-Fractor. Shoot. A. Jones. Wow, that's a big one too. Holy smokes, man. What a box. Jeez. That's incredible. They go A. Jones, man. Congrats. Tip numbered Tibbs auto and a Daniel Pierce to 10. Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. Jeez. Carson Williams, Sterling, Nelson, and Seaver King. This was the pack that had a ton of base in it. Waldschmidt under the radar, JoJo and Liam Doyle. Incredible. Incredible box. Yeah, under the radar looks cool too. They actually did a nice job with all these inserts. I've not been displeased with any of the inserts. Dun, dun, dun. Mate top 100. Wow, Chrome Auto Wyatt Sanford for the Pirates. Little back-to-back autos here on Sanford. Yeah, very nice. I guess I guess so, Joey, man. I seems like it. Ethan Holiday there and Perez. Mike Trout on the Electric Sluggers. There's Moon and Tess. Cags on the Red Rookie. I Ibargwin and Walcott. Jose De Paula top 100. Anthony and Andrew Fisher first. Max Clark on the Sterling. Scarborough and Ike Irish. McGonigal under the radar. Juan Sanchez and our Reptilian is Sean Paul Lignan. Isn't Sean Paul like a rapper? Awesome. Good start. Good start. Da-da-da. Absolutely, I could. I could do anything if I put my mind to it, except for rapping. We need a fire. We need a fire fractor. That's what we need out of this case. No fire fractor. I didn't pull one last year either. All right, guys. Next 5. Saw that J Mark had a snack pack last night over on Pro Packs. That was fun. He got that one Asian dude from the Rangers auto in the snack pack. Remember his name? All right. Thomas White under the radar. There's Max Clark, and our reptilian is up front this time. Okay. Luis Uranus for the Marlins. Zaire Hope, top 100. Quinn Irons and Aloy first. Nice Aloy there. PCH Sluggers, Miller and Arias. Here's a green paper. It's going to be Parks Harbor. That's our second Parks Harbor hit for the Giants here to 99. And another one. Langford to 499 on the blue paper. And Punez, Braden Nett. Walker Jenkins, top 100. Gutierrez and Wilder Dallas. Jackson Churio on the Sterling. Murray Houston and Jamie Arnold. Very nice. It seems like almost it's a multi-hit box or it's no hits. Have we had a box with just one hit? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is Savage under the radar? Duran. Jason Cunningham, top 100. Ferreira and Parks Harbor. There's Otani on the Electric Sluggers. I think we've hit Otani on every insert, just about. Polanco and Coy James. Mike Trout on the power court. Wyatt Sanford and Santa. Santa's in this. Hagen Smith, top 100. There's Leo and Sean Paul. Freddie Freeman, Sterling. Made Pena. Next blaster. Show me an anime here. Come on. Cole Emerson under the radar. Madonna. Made on the Reptilian. Bernal. Benj and Killen. Mike Trout Sluggers. Chase and Cabrera. Connor Griffin and Namala. Ike Irish, top 100. Davalio and Jack Wheeler for the Rangers. Leo on the Sterling. Warwick and Montester. Nice Lamade. All right. DC Matt. Thank you, man. Happy Wednesday to you. All right, I think we got a hit in here. I think I see purple. We got a couple hits here. Like I said, man, it's either zero or multi-hits. I don't think we've seen. There's more coming. I don't think we've seen a no single hit box. Aloy on Under the Radar. Tess and Encarnacion. Handle Free. Jamie Arnold, top 100. There's Moon Shelton. Ronald Acuna on the Sluggers. Fisher. I bargain. Oops. Blue. Carlos Veranda to 499 for the D-backs. Jackson Merrill to 250 for the Padres. There we go, Padres. Keaton Anthony and Billy Carlson there. Carson Bench, top 100. Here we go, Ben. Juan Sanchez first, Scarborough first. A couple of nice names there. Nolan McLean, Sterling, Jean Carlos, and J.R. Ritchie. What did you miss? Any Phillies? um, no, nothing on our wall. Nothing on our wall. But we got some nice stuff here. We got a James Tibbs auto, we got a Daniel Pierce black to 10. But no Phillies yet. Oh yeah. We gotta remember that one. Let's see if there's anything special. Jack Hobby with the Rays. Jack, man, would pull anything nice out of those hobbies, man? Pull anything nice out of those hobbies? Waldschmidt, Hageman, and Isaiah Jackson on the Reptilian. Jay's Redemption auto. Idiot Breslow. Who was the Jays Redemption? Tommy Troy, top 100, Miranda and Valdez. Oh, Juan Sanchez, very nice. That's a good one. Juan Soto, Dason Hill, and Jace Mitchell. Ava Arquette on the power chords. Encarnacion and Josue de Paula. Ooh, green reptilian auto. Brewers. There's Pedro Ibargüen. Pedro Ibargüen. That's not how you say it, but to 99, nice one there. Very nice looking card, yeah. Yeah. Elmer, Thomas White, Blaine Bullard. There's another Otani Sterling. Kate Anderson and Parks Harbor. Take our first, no, it's not our first Chrome auto. It's our second Chrome auto. We'll sleeve up our inserts later. All right. Next 5 boxes, including the upside down box. Actually, one of the 2 upside down boxes. Which is this one right there. How do I already have these? This release day. It's not like these guys, they were ripping it like a week early. I got these from the guy at my LCS, but he was a little bit more expensive than I was hoping, but it's all good. We had to have it for release day. Had to have it. Most of my stuff is coming in today, though, so later today. We have a purple chrome. Daniel Pierce on the under the radar. Justin Gonzalez here. And here's our reptilian. Esteban Maella for the O's. There's Cade on the top 100. Endy Azakar for the Boston Red Sox on the purple wave. Cal Raleigh Electric Sluggers. There's Daniel Pierce and Henry Lalane. Gabriel Rodriguez, Colby Shelton. Thomas White, top 100. Luis Pena and Jose Urbina, something like that. Otani, number 3 on the Sterling. That probably does pretty well. I don't know. JJ and Billy Carlson. I think we've only gotten like 4 of those inserts or 5, and 3 of them are Otani. So we'll take it. Pretty soon we'll get the rack out once we have just a little bit more room. Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Some people will grade the paper too, but this is why it takes 8 months. That is a black, yeah, black to 10 here for Daniel Pierce. Franklin Arias under the radar. There's Edward Duran. There's Iredale for the Pirates. Farmello top 100. Ferreira and Bremner. Farmello's having a bit of a slow start to his season, but Nick Kurtz, Electric Sluggers. There's Polanco and James. Wyatt Sanford and Seaver King. Leo top 100. Leo and Sean Paul. There's Ethan on the Bowman Sterling. Mate, Dorchies. We need that anime. Holy smokes, I didn't realize there was 50 people in here. What's up? Got a ton of Bowman guys, especially blasters coming in, so make sure you shoot a follow my way. We'll run a lot more of it. Tomorrow's probably going to be a mix between a couple of hobbies and some blasters. I'll load that later on this morning. I need to figure out the pricing. I've been so busy. I feel like I'm behind on a bunch of stuff. But anyway, we'll figure it out later this morning. Do I have a green paper in the back? Dowry Fernandez and Thomas White, top 100. There's Kova and Salas. Bryce Eldridge, Electric Sluggers. There's Stanifer and Cade Snell. Mizorowski on the red rookie. Nice Miz. Rayner and Mitchell. JJ top 100. Always on autopilot. There's Azokar and Gage Jump. Aaron Judge on the Sterling. Espinoza and Patrick Copen. Benj under the radar. Germain and Giancarlo Cio on the Reptilian. And our green paper is Argenis Kayama to 399. Giants here. Where's that anime? Where's that crystallized? Come on. Come on. We're due for another auto, too. Let's get another auto. We do have another paper hit in the back. Theo Gillen, top 100. Condon and Killen. Otani, Electric Sluggers. Mendez and Torres. Brito first and Namala. Angel Hinwa, top 100. Ferreira and Duran. Roman Anthony, rookie Bowman Sterling. Coy James and Nick Monaster. Cole Emerson under the radar. There's Polanco. Here's our reptilian. It is David Davalio. Nice name on the first there. The reptilian. And Quintana for the Padres to 175. I think the blasters look good. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. Interested to see what we see in terms of autos. We're at 3 so far. Yeah, flagship blasters are a little rough. Daniel Pierce, top 100. Rodriguez and Parks Harbor. Aaron Judge, sluggers. Pena and Urbina. JJ and Santa. Bobby on the power chords. Dunno, top 100. Miranda and Hageman. Chase Burns. I didn't look at that last paper before the. Okay. Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling. Jace Mitchell and Pena. Is Savage under the radar. Dason Hill. And there's Kendry Churio on the reptilian. One of the big names in this product on the reptilian there for Hammer Time. Jude Warwick to 499 for the Tigers. What we got here? 5. After this one, we're gonna get. Oops, we're gonna get the rack out. We'll have enough space after this one. Did we get anything out of that upside down box? I kind of forgot to remember. It was the first one of the last set. Was it any special? Probably not. All right, DC man. That was good, man. I think so. I I feel like mostly I'm gonna be doing half cases of blasters because when I do half cases, I ship all the paper and everything like that. So I will probably lean more into half cases of blasters going forward, but wanted to do a full on release day. And I'll be mixing a bit with hobbies too. All right, good luck the next 5 guys. 5 guys. That sounds good. Mhm. Green grass. Connolly Early under the radar. Kendry Martinez. There's Marconi Germain. Nate George, top 100. Klein and Rainiel Rodriguez. There's Connor Griffin, Electric Sluggers. McGonigal and Bazana. Eldridge on the power chords. David Shields, first to 99. There's Hammer Time. Very nice Hammer Time. Aloy first. Cam Collier, top 100. Tess and Perez. Miz, rookie Sterling. Moon and Net. I'm not sure. You get one per blaster. I haven't ripped any hobbies. I'm not sure how often they come out of the hobbies, to be honest. They are very common in blasters. And I really like the new design though. This chrome color is a lot better than the brown. A lot better. All right, next blaster. Messiah under the radar. Yoswar Gonzalez, and there's Moon on the Reptilian. Theo Gillen, top 100. Lombard and Ramos. Belatti, Electric Sluggers. Hernandez and Iredale. Kova and Rumfield. Angel Hinwa. Stanford and Snell. Roman Anthony, rookie Sterling. Rayner and Ethan Holiday first. Nice, Ethan. Yeah, P card, 100%. It's night and day better. You ripping it yet, P card? You ripping today? Here we go. Today, Delight and Jumbo, very nice. Check it out. A little sparkle or a little sparkle action there. We got a couple of hits here. Okay, okay. Hold on. Okay, all right, we're good. Rainiel under the radar. There's Eli. Delights have had, yeah. I saw somebody rip a Delight case and there was like one base auto or something crazy. Jason Hill, Reptilian. Very nice on the Reptilian there. Ethan Holiday, top 100. Tunic and Braden Montgomery. Bobby on the Electric. Sung Jung Kim. Daniel Ortiz. Here's our gold paper. Quintana to 50 for the Padres. Third Padres hit here. Top 100. There's Robbie Snelling to 150 on the top 100. Very nice. Now a major league pitcher. Florentino and Ebel. Franklin Arias, top 100. Arias and Fiora. Freddie Freeman, Sterling. Kova and Theo Gillen. Nope. I don't do the OBS, man. I am not a technical person. All I do is put the app on and hit start show. I am not the OBS guy. Oh no, I've never done OBS. Nope, never done OBS. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not that guy. Oh, I know, man. That's what sometimes I think about, man, I got to figure that out, and then I see everybody having issues. Like the well-priced guy. Yeah, not this, not the soundboard guy, not the ridiculous graphics. No, no. I got my niche. Yeah, that's right. It's your 5 to 10 bucks a spot. Must be why people do it then. A couple more hits in here too. We got 3 hits in here at least. Okay, okay. Steel Hall top 100. Justin Gonzalez, Ricardo Cova. We're due for some ink too. There's Aaron Judge on the Sterling. Lane and Blake Mitchell Chrome. Thomas White under the radar. There's Pierce. And Max Clark on the Reptilian there for the Tigers. Mate top 100. Rainiel and Patrick Copen. Here's a green paper. It is Brady Ebel at $3.99 for the Brewers. Bobby Witt, Electric Sluggers, and here's a lava. Shitaro Mori for the A's to $3.99. There's Bowhunter. Definitely not Philly. And Jackson Merrill. It's a Padre. Luis Pena, Ryan Waldschmidt. We've already had we've had a Jackson Merrill already, haven't we? That's the second Jackson Merrill, I think. All right. Dun, 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 dun. First wave mojo. Yeah, okay. Hobby coming today. Nice. You have to let us know how that one goes, Ben. Hey, just so you guys know, in about 7 minutes, we're gonna have like a 2 minute intermission while I go up and make sure my boys are awake. Okay. There's gonna be about a 2 minute intermission in about 5 minutes, all right? So I apologize for that, but I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Benj under the radar, Riley Nelson. There's Tyler Bremner on the Reptilian. Susanna, Doyle and Ike Irish. Otani Electric Sluggers. Esteban Maea and Jojo Parker. Connolly Early on the red rookie. Nice. Condon and Rainiel. Michael Arroyo top 100. Juan Torres. And Leo DeVries, Sterling, Brito, and Aloy. All right, that box was actually not fantastic, but yeah, that's right, Graham. Water bucket, air horn. Yeah, both of those things would work. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how easy they are to wake up. All right, we're gonna rearrange so we can use we can use our rack here. So we should have 20 left. So we'll put. I don't know if there's a room yet. Let me open 5 more and then we'll rearrange. Just a second. I lied. Screaming 6-7. They would love that. Oops, that one is off screen. Sorry. Should we save the upside down one for the end? I can do that. I think, if I remember. Cags on the Sterling, Churio, and Montgomery. Cole Emerson under the radar. Nelly Taylor. I don't think the last one was anything special though. Susanna top 100 for Bose and Seaver King. Ava Arquette, Electric Sluggers, Noth and Arroyo. Lacombe and Dorcheese. Oops. Kyson Witherspoon top 100, Luis Serena and Quintana. Oh, we didn't even get a reptilian in that one. All right, that was the worst box so far. That was the worst box so far. No reptilian. Anime? Man, I hope so. We've been looking for one. We've been chasing one. Or an auto. It's been a little while since we've seen an auto. We gotta fix that. Culpepper under the radar. There's Duran. Seaver King Reptilian. Xavier Nayans top 100. Ferreira and Braden Net. Caminero Sluggers, Polanco and Coy James. Wyatt Sanford and Jamie Arnold. Auto here. They really do. First, for the O's, show me Eloy. Victor Figueroa. Figueroa for the O's. Dax Kilby, top 100. Leo and Sean Paul. Connor Griffin, Sterling. Mata and Killen. We're going to get that back on the shelf here in a second. So you'll see it again shortly. All right, last one before the intermission. Last one before the intermission. A 2-minute intermission. I don't know if it's going to be a great one. Josuar Gonzalez, top 100. Nelly Taylor, Kate Anderson. Okay. Nolan McLean, Sterling for Brooks and Rumfield. McGonigal under the radar, Arroyo, and James Quinn Irons. Namala top 100. Hey, that kind of jumped out of nowhere. Matthew Ferrara. There's Derek for the Phillies. Fisher Reptilians 40 right now. Dang. Noth and Ethan Holiday. Billy Carlson top 100. Hartman and Kendry Churio. Julio Sterling. Jared Jones and Ike Irish. All right, guys. And with that, I will be back in just maybe less than 2 minutes, but just give me just a second here. All right. Just a second. And I will be right back. All right. I'll leave for a minute and a half. We lose 20 viewers. Okay. All right. Whew. I didn't even see. Were you guys saying stuff? Let's see. Nope. Everybody hide. Probably were. All right. Double speckle here. Couple more hits. Telling you, these blasters. Alloy and nice gauge to 299. Very nice there, bow hunter. This guy sells like crazy too. Carlos Gutierrez, Reptilian. Esteban Maella, top 100. Liam Doyle and Shitaro Mori. Tatis Electric Sluggers. Maella and Jojo Parker. There's Roldy on the color match. That's a cool card to 250 for the Rockies. Very nice there. Carter Jensen, rookie to 399 for Hammer Time. Condon and Valdez. Calaz, Mendez and Torres. Sterling, Ethan Holiday. Brito and DePaula. Nice blaster there. We had a couple of nice ones. We got a nice James Tibbs auto. We're gonna put the rack out in just a second so we can display them all. We'll show you what after this one more blaster. We'll put everything on display like it should be. We just ran out of room. We've got a decent number of autos too, actually. What is it, 6 or so? Maybe 5 or 6. You want some, Philly? Dang, we got another multi-hit box here. Johnny Level under the radar. There's Nelly Taylor and Kevin McGonigal on the Reptilian. Nice there for the Tigers. Rayner, Verbose, and Hunter. Bryce Harper, Noth, and Arroyo. There's Sean Paul to 499 for the Nats. Jacob Marcy to 150 on the blue scorebook. Walker Jenkins, Power Cores, Lacombe, and Wei N. Lin. Pena, top 100. Arana and Quintana. Nolan McLean, Sterling, Kendrick Churio, and Gavin Feen. Another good box here. All right, we're going to take just a second and rearrange our boxes so we can get our rack up here. Okay. Let's put that on top loader. Yeah, separate these a little bit. Chrome hits and paper hits. A lot of paper hits. Autos. Yes, we still have a glare. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Autos and our out of tens. We're at 5 autos and six. Five. Whew. All right. Man, I gotta fix that glare. Oh, is this the upside down box? Are we supposed to be saving that one? I know. It's part of my brand now. Man, I gotta fix that glare. You know? And 40 boxes is a lot of boxes. Oh. she said that she said that 40 boxes is a lot of boxes. Okay, okay. Is that blue chrome? Blue chrome? Not an auto. Yeah. Actually, yeah. That's good. My recycling guys come tomorrow, so that's good. Nice blaster. McGonagall under the radar. Arroyo. There's Wilder Dallas. Emil Morales, Owen Carey, and Ava Arquette. Ellie on the Electric Sluggers. Daniel Hernandez and Grayson. Brady House, red rookie for the Nats. Isaiah Jackson and Walker Janik. Caminetti, top 100. Shields and Peterson. Blue chrome here. There's Connor. And Brayson Gudez. 145 and 150 there for Bowhunter. Yours was today. Yeah. Zaire Hope. Nice little chrome numbered true color. Dang it. I think only one of my sons is up. I might have to run up real quick in just a second, guys. Well, lava chrome. Benj under the radar. Hartman first, and there's Matthias Lacombe. Bonemer top 100. Jared Jones and Andrew Salas. Made Electric Sluggers. Klein and Martinez. Red rookie Mizrowski. Brent Iredale. To 399 for the Pirates. Blake Mitchell Chrome. Noah Schultz top 100. McGonigal and Bazzana. Julio Bowman Sterling. Perez and Copen. All right, I'm gonna run upstairs. This will be less than last time. This will be like 30 seconds. Okay, give me 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, these are blasters. Full case of blasters. Sal Stewart, Arroyo. There's Davalillo. I think this is our second reptilian Davalillo. Yeah, we're more than halfway, but yeah, there's been it's been nice, these blasters. Daniel Pierce, Carey, and Gillen. JJ. Hernandez. Isaiah Jackson. Make sure I saw that last. Make sure there's paper. Okay. Mayfield. Alfredo Duno. Shields and Sam Peterson. Chase Burns. Nelson and Martinez. Well, I'm winded walking down the stairs, so no, it was fine. We walked most of it, so nah, we it wasn't they didn't even time it actually. It was just a it was not really for a competition, so it's all right. Oops, a Bowen Sterling made it into my paper stack. Don't want that. I knew that's why you were asking. Run upstairs. Uh, I don't know if we were that last, but it was for I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Girls on the Run. It's just like a the idea was to boost confidence in young girls and stuff like that. So that was the whole point. It was not a that's cheap. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, Derek. Florentino, Justin Gonzalez. There's Edward Duran on the Reptilian. Quintero. Aiden Miller to 499 there for the Phillies. There's Derek. Cash Mayfield. Aaron Judge, Electric Slugs. Pierce and Lane. Bryce Eldridge, red rookie. We need a Murakami red rookie. That's what we need. Those things are like $200. Martinez and Rodriguez. Pratt, Pena, Urbina. There's Cags on the Sterling. JJ and Maury. Oh, we definitely have paper autos. Yeah, we've gotten are only one of our autos paper autos? Only one, actually. James Tibbs. Next blaster. Blaster number 30, I think. Teal under the radar. There's Willits and Quintana on the Reptilian. Poorly centered. Blake Mitchell, top 100. Tunic and Dax Kilby Chrome. Caminero Sluggers. Kim and Ortiz. Red Rookie. Chase Burns. Florentino and Cole Emerson. Tate top 100. Arias and Figueroa. Cag, Sterling, Kova, and Davalon. Dun, dun, dun. Man, that paper spy is getting a huge package. Holy smokes. Oh, that's our upside down one. Oh my gosh. What just happened? This is unbelievable. I I barely touched it. I barely touched it. How did that happen? I swear, guys. Holy smokes. Man, talk about domino effect. Holy crap. How did every single card go down? Is there more back there? I thought this rack was pretty full. Whatever. Okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it did too. I'll make sure there's nothing behind the desk. I don't think there is. Actually, if it fell down, it would be under my desk, and there's nothing under there. Thanks, A plus. Appreciate it, man. Dollar store rack. Wow. Just kidding. I'm just getting to. At least $10. I have no idea how much I paid for that rack. We're at an hour 10 right now. What did I think? Hour 20? I don't think we're gonna make it to an hour 20. I think so, A plus. That's the problem. It don't make. Yeah, maybe, Jared. Maybe. Uh, who needs 10 bottles of nutmeg? What are you making? DePaula top 100. Higman and Weatherholt. Max Clark, Veranda, and Culpepper. Cole Emerson under the radar. Jace Mitchell and Bazana. Reptilian there for the guards. We go Nav. Aiden Miller. Dason Hill and Josh Owens. Pumpkin Spice. Yeah, I think that's right. Aaron Judge, Sluggers, Blaine Bullard, and Encarnacion. Thomas White and Ramos. Dun, dun, dun. Come on. Let's get two more autos out of the last 10, huh? Bonemer under the radar, Hageman, and Matt Klein for the Rockies. J.J. Weatherall, top 100, Veranda, and J.R. Ritchie. Ava Arquette, sluggers, Dason Hill, and Jace Mitchell. Encarnacion, there's Handelfree, Xavier Nains. Cole Emerson, top 100, Thomas White, and Blaine Bullard. Aaron Judge, Sterling, Kate Anderson, and Felon Celestin. All right, not much to that box. Where's our anime? Oh, this box open. No, that pack opened weird. Come on. Where's our anime superfractor? DePaula under the radar, Madonna, and Perez on the Reptilian. Anivert Perez. All new names to learn. Ava Arquette, there's Benj and Dorches. Cags, Moises, and Cabrera. Connor Griffin and Braden Montgomery. Aloy top 100, Davalio and Jack Wheeler. You can hit a crystallized, yeah. Yeah. Not a lot of Astros in here. I don't know. Connor Griffin, Warwick, and Ebel. Koji hit a crystallized out of blasters last night. Okay, Derek, that makes sense. Yeah, all the oranges I think are reserved for hobby. Koji's crystallized he pulled was a Folsom Montgomery to 50. Orange paper, okay. Well, especially on the auto, since they don't have paper autos and anything else. But I'm not sure about the base. Okay. Pierce under the radar, Max Clark, and there's Jose Urbina. Reptilian. Spencer Jones, top 100. Quinn Irons and Blake Mitchell. CAG Electric Sluggers, Aiden Miller and Franklin Arias. Braylon Antunez, Patrick Copen. Shitaro Mori, top 100. Gutierrez and Dallas. Roman Anthony Sterling, Murray Houston, and Ryan Waldschmidt. All right, we got to heat back up again. That was like 2 in a row without any hits. Come on. Come on. Culpepper under the radar. Tess and Andrew Tess again. This time on a Reptilian. Ryan Sloan, top 100. Moon and Waldschmidt. Roman Anthony. There's Fisher and that guy. That's the hardest name so far for me. Ibargwin. I don't know. Keaton Anthony. Culpepper. Why'd I put that there? Corbin Dickerson for the M's. Let's go, Bow Hunter. Corbin's actually been doing really well. Corbin has been doing well. A nice hit there. I don't think he's had I don't think he has any first autos because he was in draft 25 draft, but I don't think he signed or did he sign? Anyway, whatever. There it is. Bo Davidson, Juan Sanchez, and Caden Scarborough, Mizorowski, John Carlos, and Josh Owens. All right. Last five. That's our upside down box. It's a good thing we filled this immediately. This is a long rip for a weekday when I have to go to work. So I really appreciate the quick fill, guys, on this one. Upside down box. Last five boxes. All right. Savage under the radar. Gonzalez, and there's Bryce Rayner on the Reptilian. Connor Griffin, top 100, number 1. Lombard and Nayans. Electric Sluggers, Eldridge. Fernandez and Iredale. There's a Power Chords Caminero. Kova and Celestin. This guy's a stud. I'm buying Celestin. Anybody have any like first Celestin autos? Hit me up. Arroyo, top 100. Gage Stanifer. Snell. Julio Bowman Sterling. Rayner and Hunter. Come on. Guys, we got 50 in the room. Make sure you bookmark the shows. Basically, all my upcoming shows will be Bowman. Tomorrow, we're mixing hobbies with blasters. I just need to, before I load, I got to make sure that all my stuff is out for delivery. And I got to do my pricing and stuff. We also have a nice Discord that we hang out with, we hang out in all day. Well, I do. Come and join that. If you need a link or whatever, just hit me up with a message or something. We do have a green shimmer in here. I'm hoping it's an auto. It's not an auto. Yeah, Discord's a cool place. It's a fun place. There's Schlittler under the radar, Gage Jump, and Andrew Fisher Reptilian. Nice for the Brewers here. Robbie Snelling, top 100. Azakar and Walcott. Basayo, Jermaine and Espinoza. Tatis Power Chords. Hedinger and Ike Irish. Racino, top 100. And Green Shimmer. Francisco Espinoza for the Dodgers and Philly to 99. Carson Williams, Sterling. Jenkins and Rainio. Sometimes have a. Oh, you know what? I do have a QR code of the Discord in the store right now. There's a QR code of the Discord in the buy it now right now. I forgot that I had put it in there. So don't ask me for a link. Just kidding. You can if you want. Finishing up a full case of blasters here, guys. Looking pretty good, these blasters. As usual, man. The last few years of blasters have been really nice. They seems to be the case again. A sneaky link? No, I can send you guys a link if you'd rather click it. Yeah, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Yeah. Connolly early under the radar. Riley Nelson. Andrew Salas top 100. Doyle and Kayama. Yeah, you could also take a screenshot. There's ways if you take a screenshot to scan a QR code. Electric Sluggers, Ethan Holiday, Maya and JoJo Parker. Roman Anthony on the power chords. That's a cool one. I don't have a Skeens auto, but I'll send you something if you buy it. Dakota Jordan, Miguel Mendez, and Juan Torres. Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling, Burrito, and Tyson Lewis. No reptilian in that one? Or did I already? No, there wasn't a reptilian in that one. But yeah, come back and hang out, guys. Like I don't mind if you don't buy anything if people just want to sit back and watch the product, or if you want to watch some cards being ripped on your way to work or something like that. Just hang out with us. We got a nice little community here. I won't yell at you. We don't do random teams anyway. We don't do all that stuff. We just kind of chill. But I'm on usually 5 or 6 days a week, 5:30 in the morning Central. Got gold paper. Bazana top 100. There's Madonna and Mary Houston. Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling. There's Benj and Santa Claus. Johnny Level and Cabrera. So let's insert that'll go in that stack. Florentino top 100. Moises and Pena. Blue paper. Yeah, this was PYT. Everything's always PYT. Blaine Bullard to 150. Very nice for the Blue Jays. That's one of the chases here for the Blue Jays. Blaine Bullard. PCA Electric Sluggers. Wheeler and Griffin. Rookie. Is it Cole Young? Cole Young to 50. Bow Hunter. Big hit here, man. Cole Young is a stud. Bryce Harper. Avalio and Dax Kilby. Cole Young, if the All-Star break was today, is your starting second baseman for the American League. He didn't have any hits last night, but throwing packs around. Here's our upside down pack. Last box. Last box. We'll do a full recap here too. Make sure we do a full recap. I'm gonna have to figure out if I have one of my boxes that's big enough for all this paper. Okay. Samuel Basayo under the radar, Eli Willits, and there's Ethan Dorchy's Reptilian. Give us a hit in our last blaster. Come on. Spencer Jones, top 100. Tunic and Namala. Come on. There's Otani, Electric Sluggers. Kim and Ortiz. Florentino and Montester. Shitaro Mori, top 100. Victor Arias. Figueroa. Chase Burns, Sterling. Kova, Arquette. And that's going to do it, actually. All right, let's do a recap here. There's that QR code to join the Discord. Thank you, Derek. All right. Move some of this out of the way. I've got stacks and stacks and stacks of cards here. All right. Paper hits, chrome hits, autos. Not today, actually. No crystallized, no anime, anything like that. We're gonna start with some of our bigger names on the reptilians. All right. So we got Andrew Fisher, Bazzano, Davalio, McGonigal, Max Clark, Dason Hill, Kendry Churio, David Davalio, Jesus Mate, Daniel Ortiz. Got a couple of nice Otanis. We got. At first I started top loading all the Otani inserts, but there's a lot more than this. But there's an Otani, Power Chords, Sterling. There's Kim on the Reptilian as well. All right, paper color here. Yeah, paper color. Cole Young to 50. Blaine Bullard to 150. PCA to 99. Ebel to 399. Merrill to 250. Quintana to 175. Warwick to 499. Merrill to 250. Marcy to 150. Sean Paul to 499. Roldy Brito to 250. Parks Harbor to 175. Carter Jensen to 399. Quintana to 50. Kiyama to 399. Veranda to 499. Parks Harbor to 99. Wyatt Langford to 499. Here's our chrome hits. Espinoza to 99. Aiden Miller to 499. Iredale to 399. Gudez, Bracing Gudez to 150. David Shields to 99. Robbie Snelling on the insert to 150. Andy Azakar to 250. Shitaro Mori to 399. Gage Jump to 299. Daniel Pierce to 10. 10 of 10 for Daniel Pierce on the black. 3 autos here. Corbin Dickerson. Not 3 autos. 2 paper autos. Corbin Dickerson and James Tibbs to 250. 4 chrome autos is Victor Figueroa, Matthew Ferrara, Wyatt Sanford, and our 1 numbered chrome auto, Pedro Ibargüen on the green reptilian. That's not how you say his name, but we'll try anyway. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I love the quick fill. That's the only way this works for me. But we'll be back tomorrow with probably a hobby mixed with some blasters. Thank you, Bowhunter. See if we can raise somebody today. While we still have some people in here, maybe. Pro Pack is still on. Let's go see Pro Pack. Dang, that guy's an animal. He's a machine. All right, see you guys. Peace.